morning, everybody. I'm on my way to the airport to start my 4-day trip. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Michelle and I'm a flight attendant for a major U.S. airline based in Chicago. I blog about my trips and I do my best to take you guys with me. Let's go. Okay, so I'm waiting at a nearby gate now. It is 7:37 and my check-in is at 8 a.m. but I don't think my plane lands until like 8:03. But we are working 2 flights today. This first day is the same exact day that I had on my vlog. I'll put it somewhere up here, but it was like my first trip vlog. It was technically my second trip in Chicago, and it was Chicago, Puerto Vallarta to SFO. You don't even get off the plane or anything. It's just a quick turn. You go there, you go out. And so it's a pretty long day. Usually the vacation destinations can be a little like tricky or challenging, but people are also really happy and in a good mood, so I don't really mind working them at all. But it will be, I think it's like an 11-hour duty day today, and then we have like a 13-hour layover in San Francisco tonight. I'm working FAO 2, which is also the same position I was that last trip that I did, the same flight. And I think I'm working with 2 people. I think I'm the most senior on this trip, which is wild. That usually does not happen. So yeah, we're on Airbus all today. In Puerto Vallarta right now. We have a bit of a maintenance delay. I don't really know much about it. When we were flying here, the captain had told me that there was something that they were going to have to check out in Puerto Vallarta. Don't know how long it's going to take. Don't know what that looks like. I don't really know what's wrong, to be honest. But we shall see and figure it out, hopefully as soon as possible. Hi everyone, we have made it to San Francisco. Today was such a long day. We started out Chicago 8 a.m. And it is 7 p.m. San Francisco time, which is 9 p.m. Chicago time. So our first flight was awesome. Passengers so nice. Usually the flights going to like a vacation destination, like I said earlier, are just really crazy, but like this was the chillest Mexico crowd I've ever flown with. But then coming back, we had a delay. Like I said, we boarded up a little bit late, and it was like the complete opposite. I'm not like trying to complain about the crowd or the passengers or anything, but it was just really busy. Like we ran out of some stuff. Like it was just a busy crowd. But it definitely kept me busy. It kept the day going by quickly. It was a long one. I'm really tired, and we ended up getting to the hotel like an hour and a half later than we were supposed to originally. But what you gonna do? We have a short layover. It is like a 12-hour layover, I think, and it's also daylight saving time, so we spring forward, so we lose an hour, which is a little bit rough. So our pickup time is 6:45 a.m., which is really like 5:45 a.m., you know. But yeah, I'm just going to get undressed, get showered, get everything, and then head to bed because I'm pretty tired. And yeah, there's nothing much to know other than that. Tomorrow we have 3 flights, so it's going to be a really long day. Another 13-hour duty day tomorrow. I feel like I'm supposed to have a chair right here, but there's no chair. Good morning from me and my crazy baby hairs. It is about 5:50 a.m. but because it's like daylight saving, spring forward, it really feels like 4:50 a.m. because of the time change. I did get a lot of sleep. It just still am really tired, but I think I'll be fine. I just need to like wake up, you know. My shuttle is at 6:45 a.m. so let's get going. Okay, it is 6:30. I'm gonna head down in about 5 minutes for my 6:45 a.m. van. I think it is rainy and dark and cold outside, which it was rainy and dark and cold the last time I was here in SF, but California has just had one of its coldest and wettest winters. We're working 3 flights today: SFO, Boston. That's like a 5.5-hour flight. Boston to Newark, short flight. Newark to Syracuse, shorter flight. So we're on the 757 for our first flight. So I'll be in the first class galley, which I love. I used to fly the 757 and I used to fly first class galley all the time. Like right before COVID, that was like all I did. And then we're on Airbus the next 2 flights. So let's get to work. Okay, everyone, we have made it to Boston. I'm in these cool, large chairs. It feels very closed in and private, and I like it. But our flight was 5 hours and 2 minutes flight time, and it was really good. My passengers were very nice up in first class. It was just long, but honestly, much better going west to east in the winter than east to west, because with the headwinds it can just take so much longer going the other way. But flight was good. We have about a 2-hour sit time. I have to check in back at my new gate in about an hour, so I'm just going to hang out here, and then I'm probably going to get some food too. If you watch my videos, you know I usually pack a lot of my own food, but I had to clear customs yesterday, so I wasn't really able to bring a lot of good fresh food. So I'm pretty much down to nothing now, so I'm going to buy something here because we have 2 more flights. We go Boston to Newark, Newark to Syracuse, and those are really quick, and also we'll have no sit time in between in Newark, so I won't have time to get food there. And by the time we land in Syracuse, it's gonna be like midnight, so definitely want to eat here. And this is my view. I love it. Yeah. Hi everyone, welcome to Syracuse. Today was a day. It was a very long day, honestly, and it had some bumps in it. So we started off in SFO at 7:30 a.m. San Francisco time, so that's 10:30 a.m. here, and it is now midnight. It is 12:02 a.m. In Syracuse. So our first flight was honestly really good. We really had no issues. But then in Boston, we were first delayed because of an inbound aircraft was delayed. And then we had this like whole crazy seating issue, and that caused a delay too, because somebody who was supposed to be on the flight to Newark, from Boston to Newark 2 hours before, somehow got on our flight 2 hours later. Like, she was on the wrong flight, and I don't know if she knew. We don't really know, but obviously there was a seat duplication, and then the agent had to come on, and then they had to take them off and get it fixed up, because as for like security purposes, we need to know who's on our plane, and we can't have people who aren't supposed to be there. So we had to get that taken care of, so that was an issue, and then it made some tight connections for people in Newark. And then we tried to turn that plane around as fast as possible, but then we were trying to wait for connections too to get to Syracuse, because other people were delayed who were supposed to be on our flight. And I've never done this really before, but we had closed the boarding door because it was time to close and we were already late. we read the safety demo, and we were about to do our compliance checks and take our jump seats, and then the agent wanted to open the door again to let people who were connecting on. And so we had to open the door, let those passengers on, and then read the safety demo all over again. And I am so glad we did that, though. I am so glad that we could get our connectors on so they could get home or wherever they needed to be tonight. I definitely am always happy when we can get people on who need to be on there. But anyways, we're in Syracuse. I have 30 hours here, which I'm so excited about. I haven't had a 30-hour layover, like a whole day layover, in quite some time, so I'm very happy. I have never been here before. It's a new layover for me. No plans, probably just gonna rest up and yeah, explore the city a little bit. I don't really know what there is to do, but we will find something. I'm so tired and I'm so ready to go to bed, but I love my room. It's so nice. I'm gonna do a room tour, then we'll head to bed. First of all, these doors are so cool. They're just like really old-fashioned. And look, it has like a service thing, they're gold chain. That's so interesting too. I've never seen that. But anyways, you walk in, we have this really nice dark wood closet with a lot of different goodies in here. And then a mini fridge, which we love. And then, oh, mirror, hi. And then, oh my God, I love this. We have 2 beds with these like footstool things. I don't actually know what these are called, with these things. And then you keep going. Got my TV here. You keep going. There's a nice big couch, a table, and we got a desk. And then look, even the bathroom is just so nice. I have 2 sinks, all this space, and I love a bathroom with enough space where you don't feel like you're like standing right next to the toilet every time you walk in. And then a gorgeous shower. Good morning. It is about, well, it's not quite morning anymore. Okay, so it's about 11 a.m. here in Syracuse, and I slept a lot. I woke up around 10. I've been like up ever since, kind of on and off up, but mostly up ever since. And yeah, that was a lot of sleep for me. I didn't get to bed until like 2:30 probably, but when I fell asleep, I knocked out and it felt amazing. I'm feeling so much better. I definitely feel like I really needed that, and I'm thankful I have this like 30-hour layover to recoup. And I still don't really know what my plans are for the day, but first things first, I'm gonna get dressed to go to the gym and get in a workout. So I'm walking around Syracuse now. I've been walking around for about an hour now, and I was just chatting with my best friend, my best flight attendant friend, and now I had ordered some food online and I'm gonna go pick it up. It's pretty chilly, and I'm gonna be honest, there's not that much to do around here, and I don't think it's the safest area, so just gonna pick up my order, take a nice good walk back to the hotel, and relax for the rest of the day. Okay, we got the goods. Now let's make our way back to the hotel. I think there's like an ice skating rink right there. Okay, I'm back from walking around the city for a little. I walked for 3.3 miles around downtown Syracuse, but I did walk to get some food because I don't have any food here, haven't really eaten anything all day, so I got some barbecue from a place called Dinosaur Barbecue, which has a couple locations, but I know that in Syracuse it's pretty popular, and it was like the thing that was suggested for me to do. So I got a lot of food. Okay, I got the 2-meat combo and I chose brisket and pulled pork. Looks so good. And then comes with 2 sides. I got greens and mac and cheese, and then a piece of cornbread, and then I also ordered a piece of key lime pie. This is a lot of food. I don't think I'm gonna finish it all in one sitting, but like I said, I think I'm gonna eat some later and then some for like dinner. Okay, so it's about 9:30 p.m. and I am just about to head to bed. I have spent the rest of the evening and night relaxing, eating, watching TV, talking to my husband. That's pretty much it. Tomorrow we have a 4:23 a.m. wake up for a 5:23 a.m. van. And I'm guessing it's gonna be super cold. I think it's supposed to, we have like a winter storm warning, so I think it's gonna be snowing a lot, and yeah, we shall see. Hopefully we make it out on time, or maybe we don't, and maybe we will misconnect in Chicago. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow, but for now it's time to sleep. Good night. Okay everyone, it's 5:13 a.m. We're gonna head down right now for the 5:23, such a random time, 5:23 a.m. shuttle. We're working 3 flights today. Today should be the easiest day, hopefully. It's Syracuse to Chicago, which is a 2-hour and some flight, and then Chicago, Minneapolis back to Chicago, then we're done around 1:30 p.m. So, hopefully it'll be very fast, all short flights, and I'm working Airbus 319 to Chicago, and then for the Minneapolis turn, I think we're on a 737-900, I don't remember. We are on our Airbus 319, our little baby bus now, and we got a couple minutes until boarding. I'm just setting up. I already did my safety checks, and now I'm setting up to be the door girder. Okay everyone, so I told you before that I had 3 flights today, and I did originally, but then we were delayed on the ground in Syracuse because we had to retrieve this lost personal item for a customer. Then we had to get de-iced, and then there was also the plane right in front of us slid off the runway and had an emergency, not like a super serious emergency evacuation with slides, but all the passengers had to evacuate the plane because they had slipped on the runway. And so then that made us delayed, and so we took off around an hour delayed from Syracuse, and then we misconnected because we couldn't make our Minneapolis turn connection on time. So they took us off that flight and they put reserves on that flight to work that turn. So we got to end our trip early, which is just incredible, amazing, we love it. But I'm gonna end this video here. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it wasn't like the craziest, most exciting video, but I love vlogging it for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed coming along.